Boracay, located in the heart of the Philippines, known for its crystal clear waters, white sand beach. Recently, it's being named by Conde Nast Traveler as the #1 beach. The white beach has been ranked the world's #1 beach in the world, making it the only beach from Southeast Asia to top the global list. There's been speculations like, is it still worth the hype? I decided to come back to this beautiful island after 3 years to see if it's still worth the hype, is it overrated, etc. And I gotta tell you, I had a blast. I was just blown away by the beauty of this beach and everything that it has to offer. And I think everybody should visit Boracay at least once in their lifetime. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this epic adventure that I did in Boracay. What is going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and I am in Boracay in the Philippines. Now, I've been here before, like 3 years ago, and I decided to come back for an update video to see what's going on, and in the middle of the summer to see if it's still worth the hype. This is the hotel that I'm staying, Hainan Lagoon Resort, and it was pretty good. I mean, a little bit higher in the price, but not too expensive. I got a room for 92 bucks a night, and this is my bed right here, king size, pretty big. The room is super spacious, and I got a balcony in the back, so I want to show you guys. So when you exit the room, you got this here, a chair, I can sit down, and then you got a view of the swimming pool. It is actually a big pool. Wow, you could swim all of this. Nice, right? Now keep in mind they got many Hainan resorts. I think there's about 8 of these properties over here, but this one specifically is Lagoon Resort. Now let me show you the CR. This one's gonna impress you, because out of many hotels I stay, it's usually a shower, but this one got both. It has a shower and a bathtub. And then once I walk in, look at this. Bathtub with view of the room. The shower right here, and of course the CR with the bidet and the tissue. Wow, they even got a phone over here. So this is actually pretty nice. Amenities such as shampoo, toothbrush and everything. So far I'm liking the service, and breakfast is provided tomorrow morning, so that's good to know. So I'm just gonna freshen up. I just got here from Manila. I did a good service. We took the ferry to get here. Gonna freshen up a little bit, probably get some food, and then later I'm gonna hit the streets and the beach to see how Boracay is doing this year. So it's the next day in the morning. I didn't really film yesterday, only the hotel. But you know, I just took it easy yesterday. I'm gonna be here for the next 2 days. We have some food and I chill in this, you know, in Boracay, like in the main street for a bit. But now I'm gonna hit the streets early in the morning to see what's going on and to see if it's still worth the hype to come out here to Boracay. But tell you, it's a paradise. When I was taking the ferry on my way here, I felt literally like a little kid. Like I was just enjoying the sky, the blue waters. I'm a fan, you know, blue's my favorite color, and seeing that blue water, it was just amazing. This is my first time in years that I'm wearing a tank or a sandal. I don't know about that, but you know, trying something out here. I'm in Boracay, why not, right? So just accept the way how I am, my body. I could really use a little bit of tan on my upper body because it's lighter than my regular arms, but hey, I'm gonna be out in the sun, so let's see what's going on right here. My observation, I feel like they develop it even more. Like the streets are entirely well paved. You know, the sidewalk, as you can see, I'm walking beautifully paved, you know, with cobblestones. So this is like probably one of the most visited areas in the Philippines, and some of the nicest beaches in the world, not just the Philippines. You know, pretty popular, white crystal clear sand, and then blue water. So I can see why people want to come out here. You know, it's like a sacred, but there's many spots throughout the entire Philippines that are like this too, just hidden gems. I tell you, over 7,000 islands out here. So yeah, but let me just walk around and see what's going on. It's early in the morning, so I don't think there's gonna be much crowds. Usually the crowds come like during the sunset, so I'm probably gonna try to capture that later or tomorrow. You know, some of the most beautiful sunsets I ever seen was here in Boracay when I came here like 3 years ago. So back over here to see what's going on. Sun is kicking in, so it makes sense that I wear a sandal or a tank. But yeah, I already put some sunscreen in my body, and you know, I got already a natural tan, so let's see what's happening right here. This is the main road. This will go to the ferry, and if you go straight for this, Station 1, There's another side over here, Boulevard Beach, where I filmed that the last time I came. And then these are tricycles, they're electric. So that's why they're pretty silent, you know, and keeps the environment clean. You know, literally looks like, the way how they sound like a remote control car. And I think other parts of the Philippines, especially Metro Manila, you know, they have tricycles. They should use this kind of tricycles, the electric one. If they do the electric ones, that will help really with the air quality over there in the environment. Like it wouldn't be, you know, gray the sky or anything here. You see the difference out here. But loving it so far, super chill. I'm gonna walk probably towards the main area where they got a lake and then make my way towards the beach to show you the crystal waters. I think I walked towards the Station 1 area. Came over here yesterday. I'm not sure this was here the last time I came to a little supermarket. It looks like it's a new building. All these buildings too, I don't remember if I saw it the last time, but they keep on developing. But that supermarket is cute. It's like compact, but it has literally everything you need. Like if you were to stay here for a long time, anything you need, you can literally get there. So I went yesterday and I got a couple of convenience and cerveza too. So, but there's a nice pool in my hotel and they have a bar there. So I might try that out either today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, feels good to be back in Boracay, but then I want to start making it deeper into other islands, you know, like other islands where a lot of foreigners don't go, mostly locals. You know, I'm out here, I live here now, so now it's possible for me to do it. This is another Hainan hotel. Like I say, there's 8 properties of Hainan. The one I'm staying is Hainan Lagoon. This one's Hainan Park Resort. This one looks like it's a new building. The way how it's laid out, and then all the tricycles, it's called e-trike over here. They wait, especially in the hotels, because they know people come out. But it's not really a big island, you know, so I can walk it. You guys know, if you guys been following me when I was living in New Jersey and I was filming every time in New York City, you guys know that I walk literally almost the entire island of Manhattan and miles away from Queens to Brooklyn, so this is probably nothing for me. I think the only issue could be the heat here. It kicks pretty strong. So it's a pretty different vibe when you film in the daytime or in the morning versus the evening and nighttime. In the evening and the nighttime, it's gonna get actually really busy here because the weather's nice and the sunset is just plain gorgeous. But they have everything here, like business, restaurants, coffee shops. Some businesses, they open 24 hours or late at night, so pretty convenient. They got the famous Jollibee right here, modern one. Oh, I like this e-trike, it's like yellow. Looks like a Tory, I'm not gonna lie. Like styling and all that, God bless you too, sir. You sneeze. And I think this is like a Chinese joint. They got a lot of Korean and Chinese joints here. A lot of tourists from Korea, they come here to Boracay. They either come to Boracay or Bohol, especially Alona Beach and Panglao, because they love the crystal clear waters. And that is offered out here in the Philippines. Southwest tours, something I didn't do yesterday because I was just like basically with my maleta and stuff traveling. But I did something different than the last time. I pay a little bit of a fee. And I got one of those tours to take me from the airport to Caticlan all the way here. Like they escort you straight forward and you take the ferry and everything out here. Here we got a lake. This is Balabag Wetland Park, and there's a lake over here. It looks pretty nice. It's a kind of nice vibe. And then they got a couple of businesses on the other side, so I'm gonna walk around the lake to show you guys. And this is the lake, peaceful, and some businesses at the nighttime they lit up. It's mostly like Korean joints right there. Then over here we got a pedestrian area, and the other side is D Mall, which is like an outdoor shopping area with a couple of restaurants. I was walking here in the nighttime and kind of busy, so, but a lot of those shops that were closed, but now I see them open. So I'm just gonna cross the street out here to see what's going on. And this is one of the streets, so more activity going on today because it's daytime. Sure, later in the afternoon it'll be actually busier. So a lot of souvenir shops, restaurants. We have like a meat shop and a market. You see, oh sorry, see how nice this is. So I like the blend of foreigners, tourists, and locals out here. Got fruits. People hustling, it's like an organized Divisoria but Boracay version. And then restaurants out here. Later around 5 o'clock, it's probably gonna be busier out here. But good to see what's going on. And there's another hotel that I wanted to check out, but I chose Hainan Lagoon Resort. And the correction I want to do, yesterday when I was filming the hotel, I said it was $91, but that's a mistake. $91 was the other hotel that I wanted to choose, but then Hainan was only $73 a night. So for the service, the quality of the hotel, I think that's actually a good price. And located in the center of all of it, man, you can't really beat that. This here is called Feliz Hotel, which I heard is good too. And they got this fountain here. Yesterday at night, it was nice. They lit it up. They had like a music performance, kind of like a semi-jazz music. It's gorgeous, right? And then this is the other side. I think this is the D Mall. I could be wrong, but yeah, it could be it. And I'm showing you the front part. So that's pretty nice. And if you keep walking straight, this will take you straight towards the beach. I'll probably take a little peek, but then I head back towards the Station 1 area and then walk all the way back here. So a lot of souvenir shops right here. Once I head over here, it's gonna be the craziness of the beach. Some of the nicest beaches I've ever seen. I'm from Puerto Rico, which is a beautiful island and small, but I don't think it can compete with the beaches here in the Philippines. But we also have some of the nicest beach in the world, which is Flamenco Beach in Culebra. What is the competition here today? Let's see. It's kind of busy for me to get the shot. It's like a kayak competition, I think. But I'm loving the crystal blue water, but it's much better if you go to Station 1. I'm gonna make it to the D Mall area. Another thing is Station 2 is always busy. I feel like Station 1 is much more chill and you get the views to yourself. This here takes you to the D Mall, which is the outdoor mall with restaurants and shops. They got keychains, souvenir, anything you want. Sorry, cat. Damn, I almost stepped on a kitty. To the beach, and then here's like the mall, the outdoor mall. Very cool. I think it's good that I come earlier because it's not too busy. Later in the lunchtime, it's gonna be busy and the heat is gonna be intense. Oh, what are they making here? Like meat? Fire? It's like they're gonna cook something smoky out here. The good thing about this little strip mall, they got the trees that cover it up and it protects you from the brutal heat that we can get here. Now it's the summertime. This is my first time checking it out in the summer because I was told summer is a good time to come out here, you know, because even though it's hot, it's always blue sky, sunny, and you get the better view of the beach. Last time I came out, I think it was kind of semi-rainy season, but luckily it didn't rain that much. But the weather was unpredictable to the point that when I came last time from Manila, the airplane was flying like 2 hours around Caticlan Airport. So with that time, I could have gone to another country, but this time it was pretty smooth. In less than an hour, I made it from Manila to Caticlan, and then that company guided me all the way from the airport to my accommodation. So pretty helpful. And this here's like the strip mall. And you see, it's a shopping center, so it's not just a beach. It's like they have strips, they have resorts, everything here, and family-friendly oriented. And I think this is what makes Philippines unique from other Southeast Asian countries. But don't get me wrong, some parts of the Philippines, they have this, but a lot of neighboring countries that I've been, there are parts that it just doesn't seem like family-oriented, free, you know, you get like some type of weird expats, but over here in the Philippines, it's just different. Like, you know, they respect everybody. Of course, anyway, you gotta watch out for the people, but I just love it out here. They had a sign there that says Boracay. I'm kind of loving this because kind of giving me like a little small town vibe feel. Pretty chill, you know. So yeah, like I say, came 3 years ago and I decided to come back. I'm like, why not? This summer, thought I would treat myself in the beach because I'm always filming in cities. So just a little change of pace out here. That's one of the reasons why I chose the Philippines, because I can live in a huge, massive metropolis that has it all, and then less than an hour airplane away, I can be in a place like this that's much more calm, chill, and it offers a beautiful nature. Yo, this is giving me memories of the first time I came, because the first time I came, I stayed in Station 1, in a chill hotel like at the end, and I used to walk all of this just to get to Station 2. But yeah, I just want to go and take a little look at the first accommodation that I stayed, which have a restaurant in front, and that's where I used to have like my morning breakfast, because it was part included in the accommodation. Tell you, Agoda's pretty helpful in this region of Southeast Asia. You can really get some pretty good deals, you know, out here. But yeah, let's see what's happening over that way. Let me see how far I am from the other location. Keeps going here. You see how developed the street is and the sidewalks? Because they accommodated for the tourists. So, you know, visitors that come here, they really contribute a lot to the economy of Boracay and many regions out here in the Philippines. So this is what, like a hotel? Probably like a Chinese hotel because it has a Chinese name. And if you go in this street over here, That would take you to Boulevard Beach, which I walked there, yeah, the last time I came. Go all the way at the end, and it's like a different type of vibe. They have a beach over there, but it's mostly like for surfers because the water is actually stronger. And they also have, one of the reasons that I wanted to come to that side, I'm not sure if that building is over there, but they have like a locals tribe, you know, the Aeta with all like the original inhabitants of the Philippines. So they live out there. They used to be part of the original habitats in Boracay, and they push them all the way towards the other side. So a little bit of a shame. But a lot of those people, they're darker than my skin color. And those are like the original habitats of the Philippines. So I did film that. If I see the video, I'll probably link it over here so you guys can check it out. Oh, look at the buildings, it keeps going. So I'm doing a little bit of the downtown, and then I'm gonna make it to the grand finale, the beach, which is the best part of Boracay. But Boracay offers you this too, like offers you like a city style, well not city, like a township, hotels, business, coffee shops all over. And you could take these tricycles to get around. They help you. Now I'm approaching Station 1. So we are in for a treat. I know it's like a little alleyway that takes you right into the beachfront. And the views are gonna be just impressive. No matter how many times you will come here, you're not gonna get bored with the beautiful views of the crystal blue waters. I can tell you, some of the nicest beach that I ever seen in my life. And this is the Station 1 area. Much more chiller than Station 2. They also got Station 3, which is heading towards the ferry terminal. But yeah, there are a couple of restaurants here. Actually, my friend Calvin, he recommended me try out a cafe out here. And then ahead of me is the hotel that I stayed the first time I came here. I forgot the name of the restaurant. I forgot the name of the hotel, but I remember because the Andox is right here. It's funny, they got a bar here called Obama Grill and Restaurant. This one here, Obama Grill, and this is where I stayed. I literally stayed right here, Shore Time Hotel. It was pretty chill. And they got the Andox. This must be like a new restaurant. Yeah, my boy Calvin recommended me to check this out, so I might come here later. But now I want to enter the beach. I want to enter the beach and walk through the water and get some shots. Let me see. I know that. Okay, they got like a lot of coffee joints right here. We'll probably take a tricycle later. So yeah, how can I get towards the beach? I'll figure it out. So now we are ready to head into the paradise, the water. This hidden gem right here. Check this out. Once you exit this, what do you get here? Ta-da! Welcome guys to beautiful Boracay. And there you got the island. Oh, so it seems like it's a high tide today. So pretty chill now. Forgive me if I'm sweating. It's just the humidity is just intense. This is like a famous part here because they got the little island over here. But like I say, it's a high tide. Because the last time I came, the sand was literally hitting up with this little island over here. I kind of want to feel the water, but I'm skeptical about this little green thing that you see in the water. But beautiful, right? I think this could make my thumbnail. Maybe this? I don't know. I think this will make my thumbnail even better. I tell you, man. Breathtaking views. No words out here. I just can't get enough of this, man. It's just beautiful and gorgeous, like the crystal clear water, especially the island behind me. I'm tempted to go in the water. Hey, anything, I'll just go back. I just want to know if the water is cold or hot. There's a guy kind of like semi in the boat. But I just love the change of colors in the water. This is just plain beauty out here, man. Literally paradise, and I think Station 1 is much more chiller. We're gonna walk all the way towards the back because my hotel's over that way. One good thing is that, you know, the beach goes all over that way. Then you see those mountains in the back. That is actually, I think, Panay Island, so it's like many islands all together, but this is just amazing. It keeps going here, and then they have like coffee shops, restaurants. I think in Station 1, they got like more semi-coffee restaurant joints than the other side. So maybe when I go back to my accommodation, I'll take the tricycle over here later to get some lunch. But yeah, just loving the vibes over here. A lot of people. Guess they can swim and go into the island. Let me see if I can get a close-up of the little island over here. That's one of the highlights of Boracay right here. So here in front of me, I have a chance to try the water. I don't see the green stuff. I'm just gonna dip my toes in it. I wanna see how it is. Is it cold, hot? Let me just put my chinelas right here and dip it in. Here I go, slowly. Let's see how this feels. Oh wow, feels good actually, wow. Wow, feels good, like especially with this heat, you go in. It's nice, man, and you get this. Wow. I think I made a little mistake. Because the thing is, when you get in the sand, you don't know how to wash it off. And I try to, like, little by little, hold my sandals with it. And then now, I'm a little bit slippery with the rubber and the wet of the sandals. But the good thing is very hot, so when I make it towards the ground surface, I'm pretty sure the sand is gonna dry up. So let's walk towards the other side, towards Station 2, to see how the vibes be changing out here. I have a better idea. I think I'm just gonna take off my sandals and walk, you know, barefoot to the other side. I think it's a good workout walking in the sand, so hey, it is what it is, yo, so let's do it. And then this is the peaceful vibes. Just hear the sounds of the waves, people, how nice it is, right? Peaceful and everything, blue waters. You know, I've been living in city areas for 15 years. Now I live in Metro Manila, and I know people who grew up here, this is probably not a big deal for them, but for me it is, because it just shows you what is out there in the world. I know there's much more to see besides this, but it's just crazy, you know, how we take life for granted and everything that the world offers us. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to leave the corporate world back in the States. Despite it doing pretty good, despite me making really good money, I just wasn't happy, you know. I just felt like I wasn't born to be doing something that I didn't enjoy doing, slaving myself away. I thought, you know, life is short, time is flying. Why not just try now and live the life to the fullest, because tomorrow's never promised. And here I am in one of the nicest beach in the whole world in Boracay. Right here, see? Enjoy this crystal clear blue water. And many, many, many other areas throughout Southeast Asia and the Philippines to explore. So I couldn't be happier. If I wouldn't do what I did over a year ago, resigning, I wouldn't be right now in the beach, walking by white sands, crystal clear blue water. So grateful for everything that God offers me, grateful for life, blessed to be out here. And everybody just chase your dreams, make life happen, and enjoy life, guys. Don't spend most of your life doing something that you don't enjoy, because tomorrow's never promised. I think dogs live a better life than we do. Look at this dog just playing with that little bag. That's cool. Dog has a good life, man. Free rent, living by the beach, water. Look at this palm tree. There's no leaves, but I'll show you the front of it. Yeah, see, it seems like they chop up the leaves. Maybe it was too dry. But it's okay. You go over here and you shelter under the trees. Also in the islands, you're gonna see a lot of vendors, street hustlers, you know, but that's how they make a living. But they're not aggressive, you know. If you're not interested, you just say no, thank you, smile, and, you know, all good. But they offer like a lot of things out here, so it's pretty good to know. They got some trees over here, so this is a good place for you to shelter from the sun. It takes you straight into the blue water right there. Yo, here it looks actually cleaner, the beach and the water. I might take a little deep inside here. Yeah, I don't see really the green leaves that you see by Station 1. Over here they got the water sports area. I guess you can hop in those and go island hopping. I also find out they have a jet over here. You could go on a tour for 4 hours, and at the end they end up with a disco party or a club party, playing music and everything. Those are pick up with just like bites and drinks. So that sounds epic. I'll probably research more on that. Here we are entering Station 2 area. So same, the beach is over here, and then over here is gonna be a lot of business. Restaurants, stores. So I'm probably gonna make it towards the store area to show you what's going on. Surrounded by the palm trees, despite me growing up in Puerto Rico that has palm trees just like this. But I haven't been in my island for a long time. I spend more time in the Philippines than my own country, but look at me. This could be my thumbnail too. Now, let's take a little walk in Station 2 right now to see what's going on. Like I say, in this area, comparing to Station 1, it specializes more like in the restaurants by the beach. Another place, like I said, looks similar to this is Panglao, Alona Beach, and Bohol, which I had no idea that was over there, but it has like the same vibe. Like, you know, business right by the waterfront and the ocean. But yeah, oh, they're building that thing right there, the Boracay. Let me see. They're building the sand over here, and then, you know, for a donation, you take a picture, so that's cool. Wow. That's nice, man. Good to see the Koreans working hard over here. And I love the boughs of the palm trees, and then, like I say, I think later in the afternoon it's gonna be busier, and the sunset here is gonna be epic. This is like a fast food joint. Army, Navy, which I got them all over Metro Manila. Then here, the crystal clear blue waters. Like I say, it's a mixture of everything, not just a beach, but like kind of like a resort that you can walk by, you know, next to the beach. With coffee shops and a little bit of everything over there. They got one of those boats that I'm obsessed with. Let me get a close up here. I'm very curious about these boats. You know, the way how they sail, I guess it would take you through different types of islands out here. So in my opinion, no matter what, I know there's been drastic changes for decades out here, but I think Boracay is actually worth it. The prices are not like extremely high. Actually, like I said, I only pay $70 for my hotel, a good hotel. You can find cheaper prices, but you know, everything is convenient. You get a beautiful beach, beautiful area, it's safe, and they offer a little bit of everything for families out here. You know, it's a good place for you to just relax, chill, and enjoy. Tell you, the Philippines has it all for everything. They have islands, they have beaches, volcanoes, a little bit of everything. If you love parties, they have that. If you love much more chill, you just gotta figure what's good for you, you know. This country literally stole my heart. This is the Hainan Crystal Sands. I was confused with the one I booked. I thought it was this one, but like I say, there's 8 different brands. But this one gives you access, you know, right to the beach and the waterfront. I think this is all part of the hotel, or the sitting area. Just gonna take a little peek here to see what it's looking like over here, but here's actually busier than Station 1. Here you see all of this. See, there's kayak, I guess like a competition or something. They were over that way earlier, so it's a little bit more busier if you go down that way. But all positive vibes. I'm hot, sweat, and humid, but I'm loving this out here. Now I just gotta go to my accommodation, grab a water, drink a cold water, and re-energize again, and head back out, probably get some lunch or something. You see they got some restaurants out here. It's a coffee shop here. Oh, sorry, I feel like I'm photobombing. And then the competition taking over right here, so pretty busy today. Like I say, it's literally the summer season, so expected to be busy. Like I say, this is a popular time for people to come out here. So I'm pretty sure later in the afternoon, this is gonna be literally actually jam-packed. But I'm loving the vibes, you know, I'm loving the vibes, seeing the mixture of diversity of people and family-oriented. I forgot it's only like 10 in the morning, 10:30. So that might explain why it's still a little bit chill right now. So, and they got a D-Mall, bro. We got a D-Mall right here. They got to deliver water out here. That's how they used to deliver to me in Cubao. So I think for now I'm just gonna pause my recording, but then I'll hit back later. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have lunch, but maybe I'll just showcase you where I'm eating for today. Probably later I'll just film the sunset. I got another day tomorrow. I'll debate where am I gonna film, but just take a little pause and recharge of energy because the heat is a little bit intense. So here I am back again, taking the e-trikes. Pretty quiet here. It's like an adventure. Maybe I'll enter some B-rolls. It's like a nice breeze. 150 from Station 2 to Station 1. Wow, it's actually go faster than what I expect, but it's fun. Here you see the cars, everything. So I think enjoy the ride while I make it to Station 1. Shout out to my friend Calvin. He makes content all over the Philippines, you know, based out here, and he did an interview with me like a few weeks ago. You can check out the video. He found out I was in Boracay and he recommended me to check out this place, Smooth Cafe. So we're gonna have a coffee and a meal. He said it's very good, so I trust him. He's been here for over 10 years, so he knows all the good spots in the Philippines. And so far I'm liking it because we got the cafe here, and then I'm surrounded by the water and the beach. So what a better way to have some food with the view of the water right here. But now I'm just gonna wait for the food and the coffee, and I'll give you a review if it's good or not. Got the food over here. Ooh, it's a little bit hot. Carbonara, pretty nice with bread and everything. So gonna dig in. It's a little humid, the weather, but what better than eating this with a view of the beach right here? So gonna dig in. I'll try the little, I think it's bacon. It's pretty good. Now let me dig in with the pasta. Now let's try it. It's pretty good. I had carbonara in many places, but over here they do it pretty well, you know, nice, decent food, not too much cream, perfectly balanced, so it's a good food. So now I'm just gonna wait for the flatbed coffee and I'll show you guys. I'll order a flatbed right here. Looks amazing and even better with the view of the water, but gonna mix it up. Maybe I'll try a little bit first. Wow, even before mixing it, it tastes good, but I'm gonna do the stir first and try it fully and tell you how it tastes. Gotta mix it up, let's try. It's good. It's frozen up, so it's perfect for this weather, but it's very humid. I'm sweating. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, the coffee, and I'll catch you guys a bit later. I think I'm getting old because I went to my room and I took a little bit of a nap. And to believe it or not, I'm not a guy that usually takes naps unless I'm very sick, but maybe because I'm recovering from jet lag or maybe the heat is draining me, so I took maybe like an hour nap just to refresh, but now I'm heading back the road again to check out the sunset on the beach. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Sunset here falls like in an hour. It's only like 4:30 right now, I think. But probably gonna be packing the beach boat. I wanna capture it, and then I'll probably have some dinner. So I think this way is called Sunset Road, and they got a couple of accommodations. Nice hotel, I don't know if this was here the last time because I never went over this way, but I think this will shortcut me into the beach. Pretty well paved roads. I'm gonna go straight over here. Comparing to Alona Beach in Bohol, this is well paved. Got convention center here. Even Euro Hotel, I've seen that in Guadalupe, in Manila. So yeah, based on my observations, it seems like they developed this pavement over here. A lot of the buildings, they look kind of new, but I think it's actually kind of like a good way, a shortcut into the beach. Because most of the times I was walking usually from station 1 to station 2 the last time I came. I realized how long of a walk it is. But yeah, pretty nice what they did here. And now probably gonna hang out for an hour around till the sunset comes. It's 4:32 right now. But like in an hour, I think it's to start setting down and it's gonna be beautiful. Usually the skies will get like orange, you know. Just something that impresses, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint me today for the video. Look at this scenery over here. It's still pretty bright though, but you can see how the sun reflects with the water and the palm trees. So right now the weather feels better. It's still hot, but not too hot like earlier. So now it's when people come out to life and you see beach, the beautiful scenery that we got here. The hotels are around here, so it's like a movie scene out here. You see the palm trees over there and people just hanging out. But I thought it was gonna be actually more jam-packed, but I guess it's good that it's like this. So I just love how clear the water is. Even though we have clear water like this in my island in Puerto Rico, but in the States, pretty rare unless you're in Florida or yeah, all the way down to South Florida. But where I used to live, you know, in New Jersey, we had Jersey Shore. We had some beaches in New York like Coney Island, Rockaway Beach. And it's nothing like this, man. Like the water's just dark. You can't see your feet and I'm paranoid. So I only go to the beach if I'm in tropic countries like Philippines, Thailand, Puerto Rico, where I can literally see my feet while I'm stepping by. See? This is just much more beautiful than the Atlantic Ocean back in the United States. The Caribbean and everything, you can't get enough of this. Right now it's 5:30, so I'm just waiting here for not the full sunset, for it to fall a little bit down and probably get a little view. It just says too humid, so, but I'm sheltering under these trees over here. A couple of friends. Well, a lot of people out here, so. But so far it's starting to set already. Here you see the beach, and then over there, see it's starting to look cool. Everybody just parked right here waiting for it. I should have bought like a towel or something for me to just sit down by the sand, but yeah. Little by little, it's already 5:45, so it's gonna start little by little, the sunset falling. And all I see is just happy faces, people chilling around. Really good vibes that I love out here. But in front of me is where it looks actually pretty nice. Right here, see this? Look at that sunset right there. It's pretty gorgeous. And then everybody is chilling in the water. And they go in the sand, it's just mad people. You start seeing it better view of it. Reminds me when I was a kid and I used to go in the water and the beach. Used to go with my grandfather, my grandma would take me, and it was good vibes. This over here is kind of bringing me memories of my childhood. I used to build like sand castles and stuff. I even used to bury myself in the sand, so I just remembering getting flashbacks from that right now. Because I'm not really like a beach guy, I'm always in the city and stuff, but just to see this here in the nature, I'm just grateful for life, you know, life is beautiful though. But here, this is literally like the money shot right here. Kids just playing. This over here just brighting up, you know. It would have been perfect for a thumbnail, but so many people walking by, it's hard for me to set up my camera and get a thumbnail. Hey, look at this, guys. Isn't this beautiful? One of the most beautiful beaches and sunsets I've seen in my life. They got a couple of jets with disco out there. And then over here, it's just amazing, man. I tell you, I can't stop recommending people to come out here to the Philippines. And over there, they got like 4 jets with disco. People are dancing and everything. See how the vibes are literally setting down nicer. Now that the sunset's falling down, the weather has cooled down a little bit. Earlier it was brutal and humid, but it's just the summer out here. So it's another day out here, and I forgot to do the outro for the video, but what a better way to do the outro in my accommodation here with the pool. Gonna wrap it up right here, but that was the end of this video in Boracay. I got another video coming up, so stay tuned for more videos. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.